Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a quick preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is this strange little orb that actually makes this contrail disappear. Also have this UFO that's apparently trying to disguise itself as a cloud. Another video out of, I think this is Russia, of a couple UFOs in the clouds. This is a video of this strange object here. It's pretty big. Actually, big is not the right word. It's enormous. This is definitely planet size, but it flies past the sun 3 times. Also have this video. This is actually not the what we're looking at, but the guy does capture something strange going on by the moon right here. We'll look at that. Also have this short interview with Dr. J. Allen Hynek, who was tasked with debunking all UFO reports, but ended up believing him and writing books about them because he heard so many credible reports. Here is a video of a possible Bigfoot footprints walking by a lake. And then another video of a possible Bigfoot on the side of a mountain or a hill. But anyways, let me go to this first video here. Okay, let me go full screen on this. I found this on Reddit. Let's see, let's start here. You see this contrail here and then this little orb. Watch what happens. It's only a 36-second video, but watch how, the dissipation of the contrail suggests possible energy field around object. But it's definitely clearing up the those contrails there. Great camera work considering the object is very high in the sky. I've always often wondered, maybe the whole contrail thing is not necessarily for global warming. I mean, what if it's to try and track or locate, these fast-moving objects? Maybe this is some way our military is able to track them, and maybe if these objects fly through the contrails, it might cut a line in them, and that our military maybe has some type of radar that they're able to detect. I'll leave a link to this video in the description so you could check it out. Let me go to this next one here. This is somewhat similar in the sense that there's an alien or an object in the clouds. Let me see. Let me just move forward here. Yeah, you see this thing. It just went behind the cloud, but you'll see. Turn this down here. You'll see it pop out right here. Here it comes right there. Yeah, this is in Russia. But look at that thing. I mean, there's definitely something there. I don't want to play this whole video. It's a minute and 58 seconds. I'm already at 53 seconds. But, that's it. I don't think it really does anything. It's just kind of like this. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it just kind of disappears. I mean, I think this is something up there. I don't think this would be anything that would it's a hoax or anything like that. But anyways, link will be in the description. Let me go to this video here. I think this is also out of Russia. I'm wondering if this video was taken at nighttime, because are these stars or are they objects that are moving along with this thing? Yeah, I think this is some type of a night camera that's videotaping this at nighttime, because I believe some of this stuff in the background could be stars. I mean, of course, the ones that are moving aren't. I mean, unless all of these little dots are. Oh yeah, well that dot definitely is moving. This one is moving. This one's moving. Wow, that one there, I think this one is moving. You know what? I don't know what the heck this is. What's going on in this video? And of course, because it's in Russian or something, I definitely can't read any of this. But is he, I think he's following this object here. But then what are all these other things? You know, he's actually tracking several different moving here. Yeah, this object here is moving. You know, I wonder if he's using some type of filter on this. You know, that's allowing him to see these things. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Man captures insane footage of UFOs flying over the Poland sky. So this is Poland. A man claims that he recorded a series of UFOs in the sky. The event took place in the city of Kielce, located in southern Poland. And then I think this is some type of a filter applied to it. Oh yeah, these are definitely objects that are in the night sky. They're not, I don't think these are stars. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with these videos. This is definitely something, you know, he put some kind of filter on this footage, but I don't know what's going on. I'll leave a link in the description. Okay, now this is a strange one. I came across this one years ago and did a search for it, but check this out. Now, yeah, watch this thing because it zooms by so fast. First, it's going to come over here on the right. Watch, you see it came to the right. Now it's going to come down from the top to the bottom. You see that? And it just went across the middle of the screen. I'll let this video play out and you'll see.
Which was caught 3 times over a 12-hour period, appears to be a coalition of 3 ring-shaped objects, which are joined closely together. As you can see in this first clip, the object travels at tremendous speed through the sun. We can also observe a reaction from the sun after the object penetrates the corona. The object then remains within the sun for some 3 hours before it exits here. This could indicate that the object was drawing electrical energy, or possibly hydrogen, from the sun itself. Several hours later, the same object appears again and flies past the sun.
And it's going to go one more time across the middle of the screen at super high speed. But, whatever these are planetary size objects. I would say this is probably about the size of maybe Jupiter or Neptune. I know this is definitely much bigger than planet Earth. Just one of these things. Yeah, I'd say probably planet Earth would probably be actually smaller than this black section in here. So whatever these are, they are enormous.
Finally, the object appears again, but this time it flies through the sun before disappearing into the darkness of space.
And whatever this isn't the only object that they've found, sucking energy from the sun. And whatever that thing is, this isn't, yeah, I've seen other videos of this thing. So yeah, whatever it is, it comes on a regular basis to, yeah, like they said, suck energy from the sun. But anyways, link will be in the description. Go to this video here. Yeah, huge planetary object film above the moon, surprising ufologist and conspiracy theorist. Now you see this shading or cloud-like object here. Let's go to the video and go full screen. Yeah, look at that. What the heck is going on up there? And anyone who wants to say that this is a fake, you see the way the camera is moving, and the object is moving right along with the camera. Yeah, you can't fake that. I mean, you can, but it takes a whole lot of work. So whatever that is, that's definitely happening up there on the moon. I don't think it's any type of digital anomaly. I think that's something that this guy captured, something going on up on the moon. Strange one. Link will be in the description. Okay, now this is just a short interview with J. Allen Hynek, who was hired by the military to debunk UFOs, and he ended up becoming a believer and writing books about it. But let's hear what he has to just say here.
I know very well that it was not a scientific project. Also, I also know that they never would notify the media when an interesting case came up. They did everything they could to keep it down. So they definitely withheld information.
When I first interviewed Alan years ago, there was a theory going around that anybody who saw a flying saucer was probably befuddled by swamp gas somewhere in Louisiana and didn't know what he or she was seeing. We've had a lot of documentation since that time. I think
one of the main things that has come out here that Peter has done is to substantiate the credibility of many of the civilians, because it was easy to, and still is, to discredit a civilian. Much more difficult to discredit a military man. In Blue Book, for instance, we would get reports from military pilots, and that was particularly embarrassing to the Air Force, because after they had trained those men, and they could say that a civilian pilot might have been untrustworthy, but they could hardly say that of their own military pilots. And we got case after case after case from military pilots, which never hit the press.
Okay, again, I'm pretty sure most of the people that watch these videos are believers, but to the people who still can't accept, I mean, what do you think about when he says things like this, that pilots reported it, but they weren't allowed to release it to the public? I mean, yeah, there has to be a reason why our government went through such a huge effort to keep this a secret. I mean, I think it's because they don't want to tell us that we're not alone on the planet. But anyways, let me go on to this next video here. Yeah, this is a sighting in British Columbia from 2012. This guy thinks these are Bigfoot footprints. Let me go back to let's see. He saw something brown run into the forest up near a bend in the creek. So this guy, he thought it was a bear. When he went to investigate further, he found that what he saw may have not been a bear at all.
Right. So look at it. He walks down by the river, over by the river, up here. Here's my foot for some scale. So here they are again. You can see clearly in the mud the size of my foot track, the size of its foot track, and there it is.
You see this space right here. People who study the way bipedal creatures walk, they've determined that this break in their ankle or in their bottom of their foot, which humans do not have, allows them to walk with a steady gait. Like when humans walk, our heads bounce up and down, right? Because of the way our feet are designed. Right, and the way we walk, our heads bounce up and down. But when you see videos of any of the Bigfoot walking, their head never move, or yeah, it doesn't bounce up and down. Their head stays at a straight level or a similar level, and they say it's because of this break in their foot that allows them to walk differently than humans. But anyways, that's just about it in this video. It's comparing foot sizes. I don't know if that's necessarily that big. But I think, here's something that look how deep this foot went into the sand here. I think which would indicate that this person is much heavier than this person. But anyways, let me go to this last video here. This is another Bigfoot video. You see this? Let's see, let me start at about here.
Something in the distance come walking down and told Floyd about it when he got back in the vehicle. Floyd said it was looking at some mountain goats to the left. After a while, it went walking to the right, and they tried to find a road that might take them closer, but there was none. The mountain beast dude said he knew exactly where this was and that it would be good to go there and try to get a size comparison video. I tried uploading the original video to email, but I never used an iPad and it wouldn't send the email because the file was too large. Derek and I responded, this is Kelly Shaw, and let them know a way to send larger files, so hopefully we get the original file to go over and everything. But he did what he could with what he has. Appreciate you getting this footage out here. The world wants to see, if someone thinks they filmed a Bigfoot, everybody in the Bigfoot community.
Yeah, I think that guy is big. I really can't tell. And I would have to assume that they had someone there who was familiar with this area, so he would be aware if something strange was going on. And I think that's the reason why they filmed this, is because they noticed that this guy was kind of big. And if it would have just been a normal person, I don't think they would have taken the time to film it or been so concerned or curious about it. Anyways, that's the video. That is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.